South Africa's central bank disagrees with credit rating agency Moody's downgrade of Capitec Bank. And joining us on the line for more is Gerrie Fourie, the chief executive of Capitec. Well, Gerrie, your share price down 5% today. Did you anticipate, after seeing the Moody's report that came out late on Friday afternoon, that the market would react in this way?
Good afternoon, Alec. I think we all speculated what the market is going to do. As you all know, the news from Moody's forces certain of the investors to react in certain manners. So we're not that surprised. I think if you look at where the share price is currently, it's trading around about 205 Rand. And it looks like it's hit a stable point at that level. So so far so good.
But the share price has come back in the last 2 weeks from 240 Rand. So it's been quite a drop, 20% on the whole Able saga. I guess you've tried your best to tell the market how you are different to Able. People like Mohammed Nala got the story, but not everybody has read the memo.
Yeah, I think what myself and Andre du Plessis, our FD, we spend a lot of time with investors in the investors market explaining the difference. But I think if you look at the public, probably is not that well informed what is the difference between ourselves and African Bank. And that's what we've done again with our update on Friday, to explain that we've got a completely different business model than African Bank. And also we put out the 5-6 differences between ourselves and African Bank.
Gerrie, Gugu here with Alec. This downgrade, what impact will it have on your capital raising initiatives going forward?
It shouldn't have an impact now. Our capital adequacy is at 40%. On our models, we don't see that we're going to need any capital for the next 18 to 24 months, depending on your book growth. So in the short term, it will have very little impact. Long term, if we can't get Moody's to upgrade ourselves, it probably will have an impact on the price you pay. Luckily for us, our retail deposits are growing quite nicely, and we can make use of retail and wholesale to fund our activities.
How would you get Moody's to listen to another point of view? Because clearly, and you've said it yourselves, I spoke to your colleague Andre du Plessis on Friday night, and he said that there was a 30-minute conversation with Moody's, so they've made up their mind. The Reserve Bank has said Moody's is wrong. You're saying Moody's is wrong. Mohammed Nala is saying Moody's is wrong. How would one get Moody's to actually reverse its downgrade? And double notch is not much fun.
I think there's two things. Our trading or our half-year financial results is coming out now in September, around about the 25th of September, and like we said, we're going to do a trading update on or before the 10th of September. I think Moody's will probably then get a better insights, and in our discussions on Friday, we've invited them a couple of times, come and spend time with ourselves, come and go through our credit models, come and go through our financial statements, and do a proper assessment. Because we believe, Andre had a 20-30 minutes discussion. In May, they were here. Not much has changed since May. I've actually said to them when I spoke to them on Friday, I said, if you actually go and look at what has changed from May to now, it's probably more positive, because the strikes are finished, and the positive thing of the strikes is people got at least a 10% and higher salary adjustments. So that is actually good news for South Africa long term. Also, the agreements has been reached for 2 and 3 years, so we should have more stability. So one will have to see how they're going to approach it. Hopefully, after our results, they will come and do a full assessment, let's say in October or November, and then we'll have a lengthy discussion and see what the view is then.
What are the other rating agencies? How do they rate Capitec relative to Moody's?
We're only making use of Moody's, so the other agencies hasn't rated ourselves. So yeah, I can't comment at this stage on their view.
So let me just get this right. Do you pay Moody's to do a credit rating on you?
Yeah, that's correct.
So you pay them, and then they downgrade you. That's not much fun.
Yeah, unfortunately, if you want to if you want to attract investors, you need to have a rating, and then we did a full assessment on the rating agencies, and we decided on Moody's a couple of years back, and yeah,
Are you sorry with that decision now? Perhaps the other rating agencies might be a little bit fairer.
Yeah, you know, I believe in one man needs to build a long-term relationship. I think rating agencies maybe in the last couple of months has taken a beating from being wrong. For example, on the ABLE side. So one will have to assess it. I think we're focusing now on making certain that our investors and our retail people are positive and that they understand that business as usual for ourselves. Like we said, we're positive. Everything currently in our financial results are looking in line with our budgets. And we've got 10 days to go and we should have a fairly good half-year results.
Gerrie, very quickly, any impact at the branch level? Are people wanting to cash in their deposits?
I had a couple of conversations this morning with branch people and at BSC, and so far we're not picking up anything strange. We've analysed our stats Saturday, Sunday, as well as this morning, and so far we've seen no jittery. I think what is very positive for us is that the Reserve Bank has supported us. You know, when we spoke to them on Friday, they immediately reacted, and you can read in the media statement they also disagree. So I think that to us is very positive that we've got the support of the Reserve Bank.
Just as a final question, what do you pay a ratings agency to do a report like this?
Alec, I think in this case it's around about $1 million, but I'm not certain. That's Andre's job to make certain that it's fair.
It's proper money though.
It's quite a lot of money you pay them.
That was Gerrie Fourie, the Chief Executive of Capitec.